forget. Like last time, I totally forgot to post yesterday. Let me make a little quick fun. Hopefully this is fun. Press E. All right. Good. Well, let me put. I guess I can put my YouTube channel there too. Oh goodness, I have a necro ability, Fleshcraft. Let's cast it. Let me get my YouTube channel in the Discord post as well. And then we will be good to go. Analytics. Almost done, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get this mana bonds, though. At LB 7. I think that works. All right, so I've posted in the Discord. We are good to go. Hey, Diaz is here already. Dang, y'all are coming in hot. Y'all are coming in hot. Let me get YouTube chat pulled up, and then I'll make sure I respond to everything. Ooh, dang, YouTube's already popping off too. I bet that's Vic. But that's Vigor in there. All right, let's do a ready check while people are waiting so they don't leave the group. And then we can get rocking and rolling. Hey, y'all are here early. It is Vicar. What's up, Vicar? Hey, Diaz said, this is the content I subscribed for. How you doing, sir? Doing great. How are y'all doing? Let's do a pool timer. Let's just get into it. I've already formed a group before I started the stream. We're doing a +10 Theater of Pain to start things off, but we're just going to be trying to blast our own key. Please tell me you're not playing Flame Shaper. I am not, Radu. I have swapped, and I swapped for you specifically. Radu, you are the reason why I'm on the Presvoker. My Resto Druid is right there. It's like so close to 3K. But you know, I feel bad, Radu, that I've had you waiting for so long to get to see me play this. So let's go ahead and do a little mini rant for this first tantrum. I don't know who's going to be dispelling the tantrums, but it's honestly not that deep. It's just a 10. Not Flame Shaper in dungeons. I'm not. I'm playing Chrono War. See, you can see Chrono Flames. Playing Chrono Flames, but I really do like it. I feel like y'all are sleeping on it. Y'all are sleeping on it. Yeah, you can skip with Sleepwalk. It is like a little slow. It's one of the slower skips, but I did purposefully grab a Rogue so that we could do some pretty easy skips and stuff. Let's go ahead and click Lust because I don't have that keybound. Let's fly over the breath. I'm gonna charge up a Fire Breath, and then I'll use my tip the scales for a Spirit Balloon. Get these echoes down so I can start using those resources. And let's just blast damage. Okay, before the echoes end, get some hot supplied. We need to spread out. Ooh, okay, pretty spicy. Still have both my defensives though. We are chilling on that front. Oh god, I forgot about the affix. Let's see, who can't deal with their own affix? Please tell me these guys all can deal with their affix, right? Surely. Go and get a stasis charged up. I don't have like the sexiest stasis, but I do have like an okay one. There we go. I didn't have my temporal anomaly lined up. Let's get spread. I am not marked, but we're gonna rewind. Honestly, not bad. We kind of handled this first boss pretty easily. Go Go and get a temporal anomaly out. But guys, I love playing Preservation of Ogre. I feel like it's really like captured me this tier, whereas in tiers past, like I just didn't really connect with it. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. I'm really enjoying the season, and I don't even have the tier set yet. So once I get the tier set, I know for a fact I'm going to enjoy the spec even more. So I'm very excited to get that. You need more haste though. Try at least 20%. Oh yeah. Look, my sub stats are an afterthought. I am just gonna push up with what I have because I am still only 640. Once we get a lot more item levels, then we can start worrying about our secondary stats. But for now, our secondary stats are just what they are. Like I just kind of roll with what we get. But this is the build we're running. Oh God, how did I end up here? Focus this Arbellist. Okay, they have pulled through. I'm going to pop it offensive here. Then time dilate the tank for the next one, I guess. That meow is my Zephyr coming off cooldown. But like I said, I do have the Druid almost at 3k. Let's go and time dilate the tank. I'm going to cancel that Communion a bit early. We still have to get that to 3k at some point. I was just really feeling like playing the Prez today. Oh, rest in peace. Want to have like as much as I can coming into this the next few packs. They're pretty scary. Flame Shaper is fun in dungeons. I've done it before, but God, people are so stupid when it comes to playing with Prez. Oh my gosh, I know. Before I went live, I did a key, and it was so frustrating. It was so frustrating. No one was playing in front of me. I had 3 ranged DPS. They were all like in their own version of Narnia. Like it was rough, man. It was rough. But really excited to get the tier set. I'm just going to sit on Fire Breath. Actually, I think I have enough time to send it. And then have it up for the next pool. Goodness, man. This guy is testing those circles. Those circles are not playing around. Dude, that hot from Spirit Bloom is actually huge. Actually pretty huge. Speaking of hots, let's get some hots on our allies. Top up our tank. Let's get some good echo coverage. Dang, I do not want to spend the whole dungeon dispelling everyone. That is... I hate weeks where this affix is a thing, because you just... people expect you to do it, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and Zephyr. Let's do some big damage. Remove the bleed from the rogue. Kill the captain! Kill the captain! Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and unleash this stasis on me. Okay, we're chilling. Oh, are we skipping? Are we not? Oh. Okay, this mini boss is pretty brutal. Luckily I have my communion ramp. One communion ramp for the affix, I guess. Let's get a Spirit Bloom going. Go and get some echoes out during the downtime. Ideally, we get one on the paladin as well, so I can just start to embrace myself. Let's do that. Okay, apparently, I did not get one on the paladin. I thought I had one on him. As A-okay. But I will say, like, one thing that's kind of annoying about this spec is just, I feel like Dream Breath is really weak in dungeons right now, whereas it used to be, like, it used to be super strong, right? But now the spec plays a lot more around Spirit Bloom, which I don't hate. But I don't know. I used to love like how many hots you could have on people and how powerful those hots were and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna save my deep breath for the banner. But how's everyone doing today? Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everyone from the EU had some massive vaults. Actually, I'm going to save Deep Breath again for a banner where it's just 3 people up here. But hopefully everyone had some good vaults today that opened them. And y'all are enjoying the new 11.1.7 patch. Not too much added in the patch. Oh my goodness, this dude. 3rd death to a circle. 3rd death, unless he was strategically trying to die there. So he doesn't get brought down, which is cringe. There's our burst. I wonder if I'm ever supposed to press Disintegrate. Probably not. Let our hots tick away. This boss is kind of annoying because, like, if the affix comes out as people are getting pulled down, that could be pretty annoying. Good evening, Sargaric. It is good to see you. How are you doing today? Hopefully the weather's nice where you're at. The weather's pretty good here, but I tried to start my car today and it would not start. So not like the best start to a day, but y'all know me. I don't let things like that kind of bring me down. I can deal with it, you know, over the weekend or however I need to. But I'm not going to let it ruin my day. Let's go and smash a Fire Breath into this thing. I was a little late on that. People topped up. And now the boss dies. Honestly, people melted this boss. I guess, I say people, I mean, dude, the Frost Mage absolutely melted this boss. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure the Frost Mage is like our highest item level by a good bit. Yeah, 682. They're fully geared in a plus 10, so I think they're just trying to get their weekly 10 in. But yeah. Kind of sucks here, gloomy and in the 60s. Oh man, that's perfect weather. It was kind of like stormy all week, but today it's like really really sunny and stuff. And I don't know, I prefer the rainy days personally. Let's go ahead and fly over these. That's our one kick. We can knock things up. Get our hots on everyone so I can start getting those. Oh no, I missed. I can start getting those instant cast living flames. Can I LOS this? No, I can't. I don't know actually. I do have Zephyr that I'm kind of holding for if one of those casts were to have gone off. Yeah, I like when it's gloomy into the 60s, but preferably, like, the only weather condition that I really care for is rain. If it's not raining, I'm generally, like, worse off than when it is raining. I love the rain. I can't even explain it. I just always have. Well, okay, when I was a kid, actually, I was kind of afraid of, like, kind of afraid of lightning. I remember that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of remember that. But, you know, obviously now that I'm an adult, I'm long past that fear. Ooh, let's see what we can do about that. Can I get rid of this? Okay. Maybe it's that I've like grown the appreciation from my childhood to like it. Oh, Paladin, what are you doing? Paladin running in like a madman. Oh my gosh, this guy is crazy. This dude, get this man a helmet. Do a Spirit Bloom in the stasis, followed by a Temporal Anomaly, followed by a Reversion. Alright, I do have a stasis stored up, but it's literally about to go away. In fact, I'm just going to use it here. So I'm coming into this next pull without stasis, which is kind of spooky. But we can start off with some echoes applied. We have our big stun, our big damage. Okay, yeah, our tank is doing the big pull. I think I'm just going to go ahead and lust here. Let's do it. Oh, did we not pull the big guy? I thought we pulled the big guy. That's a big old my bad. Uh-oh. Let's rewind. Oh my goodness. 2 witherings got off. 2 witherings got off. That is not good. I rewinded, but I guess it didn't Zephyr. I didn't see the second one going off. Well, I guess we res. Dang. Oh, there's a hammer here, though. We need to use that. Dang, dang, dang. I did have my knock back, though. I could have stopped that. But Sargaric, what are your plans for this week? Are you doing the old, like, are you doing all the stuff that's new in the season? Like, are you doing all the time walking, or what are they called, lore walking, and getting all that done? Or like, what's your plan for this week? Or are you just pushing the belt? Okay, the mage is like, I am too high item level to release and walk back. Y'all are waiting on me. 4 stacks, though, is crazy. As long as the mage doesn't leave, we're so chilling. I feel like it's not even worth it to disintegrate. So I think your living flames do more damage, and especially because you're running chrono flames. That sucked. But we can make up for it. We have plenty of time. Let's get Spirit Bloom going. Have that hot rolling. Stop that cast. I'm going to unleash the stasis. Now we can do a communion ramp. And we're chilling. We are chilling. I mean, the amount of healing this spec can do, like burst healing especially, is kind of insane. Like, if you think of any other healer that's at 640 item level, I don't think they could peak as high as Evoker. It is bursting, it does require a bunch of cooldowns, but that's kind of the point. It's like you can just peak at insane throughput. I have echoes around. Loop that guy back so he doesn't jump on me. Yeah, I can't wait to get the tier set. I feel like I'm like one piece away from the tier set maybe on this spec. I'm kind of lucky. Let's see if we can shoot the gap. Nice. Oh, the paladin couldn't. Okay, I can bleed remove like once every, what, 30 seconds, I think? So you only get one. Oh, I flew forward, not sideways. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh. Dude, shout out to Golden Hour procs. Goodness gracious, I use like everything. I'm not used to flapping, or whatever this is called, how you like fly forward when you double jump. I'm used to like monks where it can be directional, but this one you can only go forward. This boss, I swear, it always lives so long. Like, so much longer than it should. Paladin for the third time. Look, I had one, so I can't really speak, but 3 is crazy. We'll have our hots ticking on him. That's all you get, Paladin. That is all you get. Okay, now we're kind of coming up on a big bursty AoE pool. Like I said, this spec has insane burst healing. I don't have rewind, which is like really good for this, but I do have like a pretty strong lineup of stasis. So I think I'm gonna Temporal Anomaly, Verdant Embrace, Spirit Bloom, and a stasis. Oh goodness, hold on. Might not get that opportunity. Just boot these guys forward. Oh, Paladin. Okay, there goes our Verdant Embrace. Why are we stopping here? What are we doing? Oh, this is lovely. I guess we're not, we're stopping here because we don't have the Paladin, maybe? Please kick. Please AoE stops. What are we doing? Alright. Stasis, Temporal Anomaly, Verdant Embrace, Spirit Bloom. Kind of did it way too early. That's okay. Huge heals. Yeah, the fact that you just have to echo 2 people and then Verdant Embrace another is like so awesome for spreading life binds. It's so nice. You can like very quickly spread all of them. Let's go ahead and do our big damage. I mean, we outdamaged the tank. We take that. Also, I think if those portals full heal you, shouldn't they remove the affix from you? Let's just have echoes on everyone. We can curse to spell. I do not want to take that. We're going to go ahead and... Zephyr? Oh, does this kill me? Please! Oh my goodness. I saw that cast coming my way last second. But also I had to heal. It's either I heal or someone dies, so kind of reliant there on everyone else. Res me. E-res, please. What are we doing? Okay. Somehow they live. We take that, I guess. Absolutely take that. Our AI fell off, but that is a-okay. Okay, we're just pulling these two. But has anyone tested any with the one button rotation? Like, has anyone been playing with that all day? Because I'm tempted to go do some dungeons as Mistweaver with it. And just see what it's like. It's busted on marksmanship? Really? Busted on marksmanship. Well, it works only it's only optimal for DPS, or I say optimal, but mostly optimal. But you can have it working for DP or for healers. The only reason why I say Mistweaver is because like you'll actually be doing healing on Mistweaver. Whereas if I turned it on for this spec, I would not be doing healing, you know? Because it only optimizes like your damage rotation. Me and a few buddies, +2 to 12 flood with all three of us using the one button. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Buddies MM did 4.6 million overall. That's crazy. I saw like marksmanship's pretty crazy with it. Balance druid's kind of crazy with it apparently. There's a few others that are like, okay, this isn't like the worst thing ever. But yeah, obviously it's like a meme. But hopefully our key becomes a... Honestly, hopefully it becomes a 12. I don't know if it can, but that would be pretty awesome. Really focusing up. Sorry I'm so quiet. Whoa, Paladin, what are you doing? Goodness gracious. This Paladin, dude, I swear. He must be using one button. Because... I could not tell you what his rotation... Or why he's standing in, like, literally every mechanic. People like this, these are the downsides of the one button rotation. People that have, like, not been playing all season, but now are, like, trying to push... Like, you... I mean, come on. Crazy. What the heck? Not let me fly! But I have already seen some one button toxicity today. I was doing a key earlier, and one of the DPS was like lower on the DPS charts. So another one of the DPS messaged him or typed in chat like, "Hey, how many buttons are you pressing?" Like, I thought that was pretty toxic, but other than that, I haven't really encountered stupid stuff like that yet. Go, go, go. Yeah, we're not two chesting. That's okay. Hopefully we hit a dungeon that we need. Like, Priory would probably be Biss. And then, yeah, actually Rookery would be Biss and then Priory. Alright, Mr. Boss. We don't have Lust. Which, what do we lust? What on earth did we lust? We lust the last boss? Why? That's a weird one. Let's go and get Temporal Anomaly out. I'll time dilate the tank. Okay, let's pop it offensive. Okay, we have our stasis. Oh man, it's only for 5 more seconds. Dang. We can unleash it for that tank smash, I guess. Spread some echoes. Okay, we're coming up on the hard part. Go on Zephyr, pop it offensive. Let's spread our hots out. Some echoes going. I'm sitting on these echoes. There's one kind of coming at us. Go ahead and Communion. Oof. The rogue died. That's okay. Boss is dying. So unleash the stasis. Have some big healing lined up. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Nice. Only 26 IO, but I think that was going from a +9 to a +10. Yeah, 4.6 million overall. That's not bad DPS. That's really not bad. Like, at all. Alright, what is next? What do we get? Darkflame. Dang, Darkflame's only a 1 key upgrade. But I'll list it. We'll see if people queue up. It might be that I have to do the Evoker off screen, though. Because not a lot of people queue up to the Evoker keys. Like, I sit here for like a good few minutes before the first person queues up for a while. So if we have to, like I said, I still have the Druid that we have to go and do. So we could just finish the Druid today. And then I guess like hop onto the Paladin. Because I don't have many specs left to do. Alright, let me make sure I posted in the Discord. Yeah, I did post in the Discord. Join groups? Yeah, but the problem with that, Radu, is that no one's going to invite me because of my item level, because I'm a Presvoker. Like, no one would invite me, so I have to push my own keys. It's like even worse if I'm trying to join groups. Alright, we want a tank. Filter for groups with tank and party fit. Yeah, but that's the thing, is like I can queue up to keys, but no one would invite me to a plus 11, so this is just the best way to do it. Show me a tank. Ooh, I'll take a druid. Sure. I guess I can be the lust. Y'all know I tend to forget when to lust. Where the tank's at, I probably should have waited to get a DPS until we had a tank, but dang. But apparently there were some buffs this morning announced. I'm gonna check Wowhead to see. But apparently something was buffed. I don't know if it's like a spec that was buffed or what. Um, so far I don't see anything. Tazavesh. Uh-oh, is Tazavesh coming back in season 3? Finally penalized with new oh. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Deserters? Oh, it's finally happening. Let me click it though. Okay. Mythic Plus leavers are finally being penalized with new deserter system coming in season 3. Like, how long have we been asking for this? So props to WoW or to Blizzard for bringing it to us. Hey, better late than never. Honestly, better late than never. Revealed to Wowhead that new Mythic Plus deserter system will be implemented in season 3 that will mark frequent leavers in LFG. Okay, so you're gonna have a flag on you. M plus levers are one of the most frustrating things that can happen in your key. If the rest of the group doesn't currently want to quit, players have voiced their concerns on this topic across social media over the last several expansions, and Blizzard has even taken some previous action on them. At the beginning of War Within, Blizzard added a deserter debuff for all players who leave any group finder dungeon early, and also banned excessive levers in Season 1. Yes. In a recent interview with Blizzard, Wowhead talked with Drew DeSosa and Taylor Sanders, who revealed that they will be adding a new Mythic Plus deserter system in Season 3. They don't have all the details, but share some early notes about the first iteration of the system, which will hopefully address the problem. Okay, here's what I'm reading so far. Can be frustrating that can happen to your keys if the rest of the group doesn't currently want to quit. So it's probably, once one person leaves, it's probably going to ask the rest of the group, did you want to finish this dungeon, or were you done with this dungeon? If not, it's going to flag them. Then once they get like 3 strikes, they might get like a flag on them. Are there any changes to address the frustrations of joining LFG groups and dealing with leavers in Season 3? Yeah, so I don't have all the details. We'll be sharing this as we go live with Ghost of Karesh through PTR, but we're actually introducing a Keystone Deserter penalty or system. Yeah, so the rough summary, and again, there will be more details coming out as we progress through the PTR cycle, is you will need to put up an abandon vote essentially on a dungeon. Okay, so it's not going to automatically proc. You're just, once someone leaves, you can put up an abandonment note essentially on a dungeon if things aren't working well. And if the group agrees, you disband. There's no harm, no foul to your rating or anything like that. But all 5 people have to agree. That's very important. All 5 people, I'm guessing. If you are leaving keys too often in this first iteration, we're not going to penalize you on an account level. You'll just be marked as someone who leaves often. So in Group Finder, you're going to see this player quits. That said, if you're good on behavior and you're finishing keystones or using the abandoning system appropriately, you'll lose that mark as well. First iteration, we're going to take a bunch of feedback, but we do view this as a problem. We want to build a tool for players to agree that the key is over and punish players who suddenly vanish. We're going to roll it out carefully and make sure we get feedback along the way, so it'll be iterated upon. Honestly, it's freaking wit, dude. That's freaking wit. Okay. If someone leaves the group before the vote, can the rest of the players leave immediately, or will the remaining players need to vote still? Do disconnects count as leaving? What are the thresholds for someone being marked a leaver? It's unlike like how many times will they have to do it? Will players be able to abuse recovering from a mark by queuing and abandoning any dungeon instantly? Those are questions they have. Interesting, interesting. And we have a warrior. Very nice. Very cool. Now, hopefully it's, not way too out of line, but any system being implemented is nice. We don't hate that. Don't hate that one bit. Ugh. Okay, Darkflame we go. Let's go ahead and head there. We're within Darkflame. All right. I wonder what the single button rotation looks like across all the healers. I would imagine it's not like the worst thing ever to like use just for DPS and stuff. But I mean, I don't think people should be able to complete high-end keys with it. That's a little crazy. Definitely a little crazy. One thing that I love about playing Prez Evoker is the class color. You can like form a group with really cool class colors in it. Like DH, Warlock, Evoker. Those are some nice colors. He declined the port. Where is he? It's here. Okay. Ready to check. All right, a plus 11 with 640 item level. I think we're fine. I think we'll be able to do it just fine. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go ahead and set these echoes down. Let's go ahead and time dilate the tank. Go ahead and charge up a Spirit Bloom for after this roar goes off. Nice, nice. Ooh, tank is going through it. Let's get a stasis lined up. That guy's enraged. No, don't cast on me. Let's unleash our stasis. Things are kind of getting hairy.
Overcome this trial.
Ow, ow. Dang, I kind of did bring a group that can't really dispel themselves, did I? Let's move this guy in so we can funnel and cleave and do all that nonsense. A fat anomaly. Honestly, we kind of cranked there. That pull was terrifying. Sometimes 11s are like harder than 15s, because I did a 15 as Disc Priest earlier. Or wait, I think I did a 14, never mind. I did a 14 earlier on Disc Priest, and it was much easier than this.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Yeah, on these pools where I have to actually dispel parts of the pack, I wish people would dispel themselves. Honestly, getting like adding deserter penalties and stuff to M+, that's cool and all, but you know what we really need is we need affixes that are designed for healers. We need those removed. Get them out of the game, man. Get them gone. Oh, also I'm our lust, so oops. That explains why that first pack was so hard. Man, that timing's a little tight. But we are absolutely melting this boss. I feel like balance druids do have a way to dispel themselves, right? Not crazy. Dang, I am blasting through my mana bar though. That sucks. I feel like my region's crazy. Am I wrong? Does like Evoker have some bigger regen? Because I know Holy Priest has bigger regen. I feel like I'm regenning mana like crazy. Get a stasis. Go ahead and Zephyr. I guess I can just unleash stasis on this next blast. Let's go ahead and do it. Can do our big healing ramps, get rid of these affixes. Not bad, not bad. Oh no, I went out of range of them. Trying to dispel them, but I was ranged. Do some big damage. Are we killing this? No. Okay. I mean, I could rewind, but no, I'm not going to. I should have rewinded. Oh my goodness. That absolutely trucked me. What's my HP? Did like 5.9. Dang, I had time to react there. I shouldn't have died. That's my bad. Oof. Could have popped the defensive too. I don't know why I thought I was like way fine. Did not think I was at risk. Oh, I was like, where's the boss? We didn't even pull the whole room. Do y'all remember back when Presovoker had that talent where your living flame would hit 2 people? I don't know. I like the new rotation where you actually have a rotation. I'm gonna pop a defensive here because I am not full. Go ahead and Spirit Bloom. Ooh, I got 3. Look at that parkour. Look at that. We need some heals. Let's blast in a stasis. So we have those heals lined up for later. Also have tip the scales for a big burst of healing before the dousing breath hits us. I go ahead and Zephyr this. Unleash the stasis. I bet you can get 4. I bet you can get 4 as Evoker. If I stood on a candle to start, I promise you I feel like I could get 4. Uh-oh. Demon Hunter, don't range me. I can't heal you. Alright, I'm gonna start on 1. Alright, here comes Wicker Light Barrage. Let's see if we can get 4. Oh, I went early. Oh my goodness, I'm a troll. Okay, so I guess I couldn't have gotten 4 to be fair. Dang. Maybe with like a roar, maybe with a druid roar, I feel like we could. On cue. Perfect. I'll wait for those circles to end. And then I'll fly. Now save tip the scales. I wonder if we're planning on pulling these mini bosses here. I bet we are. Okay, so we are planning on skipping. Nice. Gonna lead with stasis. Okay, we don't have less for 2 minutes. I need to watch that. Go ahead and stasis. Temporal Anomaly. Verdant Embrace. Dream Breath, I think. Then we can use our Spirit Bloom independently. Going Zephyr as well. Pop a defensive. Let's pop our self-heal. Put our dot on the boss, because that'll act as a hot to heal everyone. Gonna time dilate the Demon Hunter, because he is standing in the nasty. Then move into melee. Go an Emerald Communion to catch up. Oof, the Demon Hunter's candle is way off in Narnia. The Warlock does not see it, unfortunately. Okay, let's tip the scales. Okay, now we'll rewind. Okay, now I can stasis, temporal anomaly, spirit bloom. What else do I have lined up? Verdant Embrace, maybe? Let's go ahead and unleash that stasis. Huge. That was actually super chill, man. Evoker has a pretty good kit for this boss.
No more Candle King. We can be free. But first, the dark
Not bad at all.
dark time to flee. Flee to freedom. We can use big candle cart to escape.
Oh, why would you boop him? I'm not going to stress over healing off the Druid's debuff. I mean, nah. It's time to dilate the tank. Oh boy. Okay. I'll lust this, sure. Tank, what it? Oh no. I got clobbered. The V-Res, I don't think it's safe. I just gotta take it though.
Overcome this trial.
Goodness gracious. Dang, we are flying through this dungeon. I wonder if that lust ended up mattering. Probably. All right, 15 minutes coming out of the stretch. However, we didn't pull the whole candle room, so I feel like we're going to be behind on percent. I feel like 83% coming out of this is pretty low. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I feel like we just missed some percent at some point. Even in that like first hallway, I don't think we pulled a lot. I love the warlock pets, like, struggling to keep up with us. Like, we're here. Now I've heard... Okay, also the druid who hasn't been handling the affix on himself doesn't participate in the mechanic. That's cringe. Very cringe. What does that put us at? 88? Yeah, that was only 5%. I do feel like we need a lot more. Can you store your can you store your dispel in a stasis? I feel like that's a thing. We can try it. Just press my dispel button. Okay, yeah, it does store in the stasis. I mean, our warrior is not even taking damage here. So fine. But after this, we should have a plus 13. Unless this doesn't put us up to 100, which it's not going to. I knew we were short. I definitely knew we were short. Because we skipped the mini bosses. Yeah, we missed a few candles in the candle room. We didn't pull a lot of stuff at the beginning. Almost just got bodied. Let's see. Does he run out and get a candle when he gets hit by Shadow Blast? Like, what mechanics is this druid doing? He even hit the candle there with the Shadow Blast. Okay, there he goes. Get here! Oh, was that in time? It was! That was close. What the heck? What is the boss aiming at? What on earth was that? I've never seen that. Never seen that before. Some pop it offensive. Let's store up a stasis. Okay, the druid is grabbing my candle. Okay. Demon Hunter? Hello? There is no point doing all that. Might be able to just kill the boss right here. What's the quickest way to get back to trash? I know there is a way. Okay, I'll just follow the demon hunter, I guess. The bear's going this way. Hello?
Better to light candle than curse
Okay.
darkness. It's scary in there, but we must go in. But the
Go, go, go.
always return.
Is this 5% though? I think so. We're coming in. We're swooping in.
Well done.
Look, there's a staff you can talk to over here, right? Hey, we did +2 it. Okay, our key is a +13. Whew. Very nice. Dang. Already got a +13 on the evoker. Now the question is, which key did it become? If it's like a 13 priory, then there's only so much we can do, you know? But dude, that demon hunter was clapping cheeks. He was doing so much damage. I feel like demon hunter DPS this season has been so overshadowed by how much how good the tank is, the demon hunter tank. GG. He's asking if we need it. Oh, he can't trade it. There we go. Was it one button DH? I don't know. Let's ask him. My chat wants to know if you were using one button. Were you using one button? That does kind of come off as an insult, but hopefully I'll be able to explain that I'm not insulting him. All right, what did our key become? +13. Oh, Cinder Brew. Okay. Cinder Brew's not the best. Yikes. Okay. I mean, I will go and do that though. But I feel like now that we're going to be trying a +13. We might need to get some consumes. They said no, just using... Oh, hold on. I'll be able to tell you. I'll be able to tell you what the DH said. Long story short, though, he said no, so that answers your question. He said no, just using all of them when is needed, lol. All right. Let's queue up. Ooh, actually, we can get a new piece of gear. The question is, like, what piece of gear do we get? I feel like Jaster's isn't bad on this class. Right? Like, it can't be too bad.
Your ear to the ground. What's up?
What piece do we get? Hey, what's up, Specky? Good to see you. Am I using the new belt? I am not. I am not. Not even on my monk. Just because it's just less stats than, you know, an actual belt. It is less stats. Reverb radio, probably. Yeah, I mean, my second trinket's not that great. Well, I guess plus I haven't killed any mythic bosses on this character, so I really, honestly, nothing's really worth it. If I really think about it. Maybe like Buren for a self-shield wouldn't be bad. I feel like I would prefer Buren over Reverb. I know Reverb's better in Raid, but I don't think it is a mythic plus. Hey, Sarang, is it Sarang? Sarang? Good to see you. Yeah, you absolutely clap cheeks. Redu's saying get Reverb Radio, but that's the thing is I don't necessarily care for Reverb and Mythic Plus. Not really. If I get a trinket, I would get the self shield, just because we're gonna be under geared coming into these keys. So more worth it for the shield. You need haste and Mythic Plus. I mean, like our haste is fine enough to get the job done. Personally, I feel like we just like chill on it. I don't really need to spend it just yet. I'd rather get a few more pieces of loot from dungeons before I make my decision, you know? Because I still have like season 1 pieces, like where are they? These hands and this belt and the, you know. Every other piece is a season 1 piece, but I need to get tier set though. Still missing a few pieces to get tier set. I have the pants. I have the, what else do I have? The pants and shoulders, but that's it. That is it. You need at least 20% unbuffed. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. But you know, there's still a bunch of pieces that just aren't giving us any stats, basically. Trying to get 3K on this. Oh, you got this easy, Sarang. You were absolutely pumping. Like you were you alone are the reason why we 2-chested that key. I mean, like you absolutely smashed it. Yeah, 3K is like, it's up next. It literally is up next. I don't. Oh man, I was about to say I don't mind taking these guys. This guy's a pumper. Tiro Blanco. I feel like people are gonna queue up, and then the moment they see my item level, they're not gonna want to do the key. It is rough. I could start putting some upgrades into some pieces. Yeah, really what it comes down to is all these pieces that just don't give us haste. Like there are so many. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, only one of our rings gives us haste. 9. Oh, wait. Okay, 8 pieces of our, what, 12 non-trinkets don't give us haste, so pretty rough. The new belt is my 6th damage. Lightning strike. Oh, dang, that is a lot. 176 million. That's not bad. I need to use it on my monk. I have a Mistweaver monk that is my main. And I need to like try it out. I don't hate damage. I do not hate damage. Also, I'm afraid to take a 3-stack DPS before we have a tank. I'm down to sit here and wait on the tank. This is a plus 13. There is no promises this goes well. No promises whatsoever. But we are queuing up for a plus 13. It's going to be rough. Hey, what's up, Jay? It's good to see you. Good afternoon. The plus 18 motherload was quite a good video. I appreciate that. I'm kind of upset because I thought it would be posted overnight because I set it to post overnight. But YouTube like held it for a few hours and like just didn't post it until I had woken up. So when I woke up, I was like, okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my morning drink and then I'm going to come upstairs and respond to some comments. But there weren't any comments because it wasn't posted. I was like, YouTube, why are you being like this? Why? YouTube, why? But I feel like the new belt would be pretty sick on Mistweaver. But my Mistweaver has a crit haste belt. Like, it has a good belt. So I don't know. I'm nervous to to do that.
My thanks for your patronage.
Where are the tanks? Thanks for the group, leaving for work, and a little see you later, new follower. I appreciate you, Serene. Good to see you. And thanks you for stopping into the chat. But yeah, enjoy your work day. And then come back on the grind when you get home. Good to see, though, there's a ton of physical compers. Like, all physical comps. I guess not the paladins, maybe. But I definitely would rather wait on a tank first.
I have an extended supply of goods for outlanders.
Go ahead and sell off all this crap in my bags. Anything that will sell, I'll try to sell it. Dang, I have 2 bullions in here. Where are the tanks? Yeah, I have so many catalyst charges on this character. I just don't have the gear to catalyze. Been pretty unlucky with loot drops. I mean, I guess I could fill out some of these keys. The priority. Hey! Welcome to the Secret Infusion, Jay. Thank you for the support. Becoming a YouTube member. Man, we haven't had a YouTube member in a long time, like since we did this series last time. So I appreciate the support. I'm pretty sure you're the only member of Secret Infusion, so... Oh, man, that's crazy. Thank you for the support. I need to go through and update the names of those, because... Member of Secret Infusion... Yeah, I could probably go through and update those, but I like Secret Infusion. Let's see, what other pieces do I have that I can upgrade? See, because like some of the pieces that I have, I can't catalyze. Like my backup, what is it? Shoulders? No. Like this chest is a cloth piece. I can't catalyze it. I swear, all I get are the pieces that I'm supposed to send to my alts. I mean, let's be real. If I were a tank and I saw a 640 Pres Evoker queuing up a plus 13, I probably wouldn't queue up to that. Plus 13 Cinderbrew of all things. Maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, Vicar, you're Secret Infusion. I was wondering why your name has been green this whole time. Wait, you're Secret Infusion? I feel like you're something else. I feel like you're the next tier, right? Or does it just show a different badge for you? You're like, I'm Secret Infusion. I'm sorry. It just shows a different badge. It doesn't show the Secret Infusion badge. Okay, we have a tank. We're going to try this 13, guys. It's going to be a travesty. I'm already telling you. We'll take this 3 stack. That way, if things go wrong, they can all just BM me to, you know, hell him back. Is that where you need to put multiple 3K alts in the title? Probably. I probably should, but I'm sure these people have, like, the Raider IO add-on. Oh, God. Rob just showed up. Okay, Rob, look. Hear me out. What you're about to witness... You know, it shouldn't stick to your brain. You shouldn't let it stick because you're about to see some nonsense. I'm doing a plus 13. It's a 640 Pres Evoker, and it's a Cinderbrew. So it's things are going to go wrong. I'm going to die multiple times. I'm going to get flamed. People are going to leave the group. It's going to happen. So, yeah, you need to not remember what you see soon or coming up. A month? Oh, okay. That's crazy. I never noticed that it gave different badges for months. But Vicar, you know you're the GOAT. You're basically the founder of the Secret Infusion. So I'm pretty sure you were so my mom was the first member ever of Secret Infusion. I remember that. And then beyond that, I'm pretty sure you were number 2, Vicar. You were number 2, and then Amanda was number 3. I'm pretty sure that's right. Who invited you to this? Rob, you think someone's invited me to this? No, this is my key. Very much ready to get flamed. Oh. Also, I forgot consumes. So we are going to rock with some very sketchy consumes. I have this. I have this. Do I have a mana oil? I don't see one, but I have this old school Howling Rune. Honestly, Howling Rune's not bad. Like, Howling Rune versus Mana Oil? Oh, okay, you can't use it. Never mind. It's pretty bad. Alright, let's go and eat. Pop our tier 2 flask. And start this up. All melee comp at least, double warrior, pally, rogue. I feel like you guys have insane stops. Gonna go well, probably. Just heal forehead. I'm more worried about getting one shot, Rob. These things are gonna hurt. I hope they're all testing out one button rotation and didn't unbind their interrupts and defensives. Oh god, well it's a 3 stack to 3 DPS, so you know they're all trying it out. You know they're trying it out. Let's do a ready check. No turning back now. No one left the group when they inspected me. Maybe they haven't inspected me yet. Cauterizing Flame, is that AUG only? No, I'm pretty sure I have it. Cauterizing Flame. I think it's... I feel like I should be tracking it, but I'm not. Alright. No turn. Oh, I'm also our luster, so I'm going to have to remember to press that button. It's just, y'all, it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well at all. Let's do this. Here we go. 640 plus 13 Cinder Brew. None, Prez Evoker. None of those things should be in the same sentence, but alas, here we are. It's a secret. Shh. Okay, what are we pulling? Let's go and click Lust before I forget. I have aggro. I have aggro. I have aggro. So far, I'm not dead. Remove the bleed on the tank. I butt pulled, I butt pulled, I butt pulled, I butt pulled. Gonna rewind before Rob yells at me, because he likes to yell at me when I forget to press that button. Honestly, not that bad. Okay, look. I did rip aggro off the rip, and then I did butt pull something. Sure, those things happen. We were all here. Let's cleave Chewy. I might have to pop a defensive here. Actually, no. I'm going to try to save my defensives for the next pull. I did get sacked by the Paladin there, so that means that probably would one-shot me here. But that also tells me that they know I'm under-leveled here. Okay, we got staked. As A-okay. Dude, shout out to the group being... Okay, yeah, it doesn't one-shot me, but it is close. But shout out to the group being all melee, because it is making things so much easier. Just knowing that your stuff is going to hit your whole party. Okay, now we are not lusted, though, and I don't have rewind. It's a Pyromaniac. Please just do not cast on me. Okay, we have Zephyr. Oh god, it did cast on me. Ooh, and so did that. Oh, that's so unlucky. I definitely should have defensive the moment that I got channeled on. But I mean, let's be real. I have human reaction time. So, dang. There was a way I survived that, obviously, if I would have just popped my defensive, but wasn't anticipating both those guys picking me. It must be the transmog. They must not like my transmog. Ah. Okay, we're in a stasis. There's a Spirit Bloom. There's an Anomaly. There is a Dream Breath. Op defensive. Okay, I've used both my charges in my defensive here, which doesn't look that bad, but it actually is pretty bad because this boss, I don't know if I can survive this boss. If I'm just being straight up and honest with you guys, I don't know if I can actually survive the boss's mechanics. Okay, so we are pulling... Are we pulling these into the boss or what? I don't know, but I'm stunning them. I'm gonna try to have tip the scales as a panic button for the boss. Don't have rewind up yet. Knock those up. Yeah, don't have my bleed remove. Make sure the tank is okay though. Fat double golden hour proc on the tank. Okay, honestly, we survived. Well, I say survived. I was the death. We have made it out semi-cleanly from the first boss room. Here's what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to play kind of weird. I'm going to save my damage button, my fire breath, for as the dots come out. Because they do, like right now, they do provide a hot, basically. Like, every time it ticks, it'll heal those, it'll heal allies around me. So, be extra cautious with those. Outside of that, I'm going to be spamming these Chrono Flames. Okay, I need to double mitigate myself. Okay, I survived it, but with 2 mitigations, basically. 1 actual mitigation, and then 1 Renewing Blaze. But now I am raw, so I'm going to have to time dilate myself. Ooh. Okay, there's our rewind. You see just how much more I'm melting than everyone else during this phase. Let's get to the other side here. Going stasis. Temporal anomaly. I'm gonna try to save my Spirit Bloom here. Whew. Okay, I have my dot ready for the hots. Goes down smoothly. No, it doesn't. Oof. Okay, I have time dilation up again for if I get targeted. I also have Renewing Blaze, which those two would go very well together. Okay, I did get targeted again, dude. That's crazy. I am like gamer hunched in my chair, y'all. It is rough out here. Okay, he's got him. I thought you had one. Oh my goodness. Okay, they've got him. It's part 2. What do I have? I don't have any defensives. I don't have a single defensive. So please, boss, please spare me. Please spare me. Oh god, I shouldn't have said anything. Having to do freaking gymnastics over here to survive. Oh, stressful, man. Stressful. Goodness. Okay, this is probably like the hardest key I've done all season. 13 Cinderbrew. I feel like this is harder than that the 12 Rookery we did on the, what was it, 632 Evoker? Okay, I don't have... Oh, my defensives are like, I'm stretching them thin, guys. I am stretching them thin. Let's stun. Oh, God. Let's do some healing. Y'all, this is my worry face. I keep realizing that I'm like not making human reactions. We're about to die here. Should I Zephyr? Okay. Whew. Oh man. I might just Zephyr this next one. I need to keep Zephyr on cooldown. That's like one of our best tools. I'm gonna Zephyr. Oh. Someone has aggro. Okay, I also have to remember I'm the Luster, so I know I'm supposed to Lust like one of the next two pools, but either we're like ahead on schedule, which is weird, or I just Lust this next pool. I am waddling. Should I just Lust here? No, I think I just Lust next pool. Time dilate the tank. Ooh, the tank. What is he dying to? Just the brew drops? That's crazy. That is crazy. But now, I mean, we have Lust up. I don't know if we're supposed to Lust now. Oh, man. Okay, we just full wiped there. I feel like that should not have been a wipe. Definitely don't think that should have been a wipe. That was a rewind situation, you think? I don't know, man. I don't know if that was a rewind situation. I feel like that was just like a shield block going down and then him just melting to the brew drops. Okay, we're pulling these. This is still timeable, though. This is still timeable, so don't give up hope. We got this, guys. Now I have my big damage button ready for this next pull anyways. Need to keep these anomalies down. I'm going to kick one of those. I'm going to knock up that free sample. I need to keep reversions on everyone, so maybe I just be more aggressive with those. And then I'll have instant cast. What was I? I don't even know what I was saying. My brain lapsed there. We're going to Zephyr. Oh man, I wish I had my tier set. By the way, the tier set makes your Verdant Infusion, or Verdant Embrace, I'm sorry, come off cooldown way more often. Also, the Rogue has some aggro here. Now I have buttons. Now I have like all my cooldowns. And now this next pool's gonna be easy, and then we can Lust the next one. Go in stasis. Oh, come on, team. We got this. We got this. Hopefully I've, like, proven myself to this group. So, you know, put yourself in their shoes. You queue up to a key where you see the healer who's the key holder is very much under-geared. And you all notice that right away, which we know they've seen that because of how they aggressively sacked me earlier. Gonna have to Renewing Blaze this. That feels so bad. That just dispelled. But, you know, you're kind of all wondering, like, is this healer gonna be, you know, okay to heal this dungeon? And then, like, you see, okay, they can survive Brewmaster Aldrier with no deaths. You know, they might have died to like a big one-shot earlier, but you know, so far they've been doing pretty well. Whereas, like, if I hadn't, like, if I had let a couple more deaths slip through all throughout the key, they would straight up leave, you know what I mean? Which I don't like how we're pulling now. We have Lust. Like, we should do a big pull here. But maybe we're waiting on tank buttons, I guess? I don't know. I get Oppressive Roar. No, I can't. Alright, let's get some echoes around. Let's do this. I'm just going to click Lust. Here we go. I have Zephyr. We're lusted. Focus the Hobgoblin. Defensive plus Zephyr. That is plenty to heal. Rewind. Stasis. Temporal Anomaly. Wait till this burst damage. Then I'm going to Verdant Embrace myself. Get some Hots applied. Come on, team. We got this. Oh, please don't hit anything. Okay. Had to kind of zoom out there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Yikes. Okay. Okay, Warrior's dead. He's dying for his own crimes, though, so I don't know what to tell him. Oh, God. Of course I get hit by them. No, they spawn in and come and attack me. No. Oh, God. That was straight up him not knowing that you... So, for those that don't know, anyone that you send the Hobgoblins to, they aggro them. Yeah, okay, the Paladin knows what he did, but... So if you aim the Hobgoblins at, like, enemies, it's gonna social pull those enemies. Tank's typing GG. I think we are still fine. TBH. Oh, there goes the tank. Ah, no, we were doing it. No. Ah, man. Honestly, though, I'm proud of that. Okay, look, we survived some hard pulls there. That was... I thought it would be over in the first 5 seconds. And honestly, I think we still have time. We have one... Okay, maybe not. We have 3 bosses left. But honestly, that was fun. That was really fun. Y'all know I am all for... Like, I'm a sucker for doing these types of things where you take under-geared characters and just try to do stupid keys with them. I think they want to... They're trying to get back in their friends group. Yeah, okay. I love doing that kind of stuff. Also, I just heard a loud thunder. Let me open the windows really quick. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Look at that storm. Dude, the day just got instantly better. It is absolutely raining down outside. Let's see. Jay says the all melee comp helps there, but other bosses may be a bit interesting. First boss, I mean, yeah, the first boss and the second boss, honestly, were the two that I was worried about there, where they put those like 2 giant dots on people. So I was going to be really aggressive. My plan for IPA was to be really aggressive about dispelling myself, like first, if I'm one of the 2 people that get the dot. That way I can save my defensives for the big AoE phase, so I can survive those. Outside of that, though, I think like we had that dungeon. I mean, there's still the hallway leading up to the B, which is a really tough hallway, so still not really sure how it would have gone. Hey, it do be storming, though. That's right. Curie, it has been a no, it has been an hour, you know, relatively speaking, since I've been able to talk to you, but hopefully all's going well. We were pumping there. We were absolutely pumping. Okay, I think the Evoker, honestly, I see why. Like, I know a lot of people don't enjoy watching Pres Evoker. Not a lot of people are playing it and stuff. And I recognize that. So what we're going to do is I still have to get the Resto Druid up to 3k. I also have to get the Holy Paladin to 3k. So we're going to pull an Audible. I apologize to anyone like Radu that want to see the Prize Evoker, but you know, it's just I can tell there's less interest in it. You know. Gotta remember your best button. True. Rewind. Rewind right after the slam if there is an overlap like that with the debuffs out. Oppressive roar, deep breath, rewind to top, and reset the mob's casting. Yeah, I mean, it is nice. It would be nice to take Prez into higher keys where all of your CC being AoE is like really good for stopping cast, but like, you know, in pug groups, it's not as clean. Let's get the Druid there today. I'm pretty sure the Druid is like 2 or 3 keys away. So let's go ahead and change the stream title really quick. Resto Druid SLAMMIN. But we are pretty close. Just join. Hey, Riva. Oh gosh, it gave you a really dark colored name. Ravikavis said, I just joined the channel, but I wish there was a good Prez video. If you have one, sorry, just have not looked yet. I love the idea of Prez, but have not done anything but get mine to 80. I am working on getting new guides up for the healers, getting new quick guides up. So stay tuned. There will be like a Chrono Warden video posted. I do have a 2-minute guide of Evoker from back when the War with Him first started, and it's still pretty relative information, or back when Season 2 first started. It's still pretty up to date, I'm not gonna lie. But I am working on getting updated once out. I did post a video recently of me playing Evoker. I think like 626 item level, and I was trying like a +10 or something. But yeah, Evoker is sick. Evoker is really fun. All that being said, what do we need? We need Theater of Pain. Theater of Pain and Cinderbrew are the big ones. Yeah, we are a little over 100 IO away. How bad do we need? Rookery? We don't. Okay. Let's find one. Ooh, an 18 Rookery? Man. I would love to get in that on my monk. Cinderbrew 13. Theater of Pain 13 is what we need to be in. Yes, sir. That's like the big key. I can go up to a 14. Sure, why not? You know what I haven't done is I haven't really cat weaved. I need to try cat weaving again. It's been a long time. It has been a very long time since I've cat weaved. Do I do that? I don't know. Workshop would be good. I think Priory. Yeah, Priory we're pretty set on. It's just like these few. Cinderbrew top, Motherload, Workshop. Cinderbrew. I really want a Theater of Pain like 13 or 14 though. That would be amazing. Ooh, Floodgate 14 could be fun. Motherload 14. Okay, Cinderbrew 13. That's pretty big for us. Let's say... Yo, dang, he took us over a lot of higher IO people. So, that's pretty crazy. Let's turn in these quests. Get this massive chunk of gold. 2 gold and 34 silver. All right, let's head there. But I need to give more time into cat weaving. Cat weaving's fun, it really is, but it's just like, man, it's just like added difficulty in pug groups. I'll go look for that. I think it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, it's such a good time. It heals unlike any other healer, which is really cool. Like being able to manipulate time is a really cool concept for a spec. All right. Back in Cinderbrew, but we're on the Druid this time. Make sure our tier set's intact. $661. We just took a 21 item level jump from our Pres Evoker to our Druid, so this better be easier. Like, this better be easier. I better feel those 21 item levels. I kind of do want a cat weave, but I just don't think this is the dungeon to try that. Maybe if we did like a rookery or something. But I feel like Druid is really good for this dungeon. You have a Soothe. You have good 2-target healing with your life blooms. I am running Flourish though. I need to remember that. I am gonna tether with the tank.
5, 4.
I just think that's the best option. Maybe I should do it with the shaman, honestly. Shaman's really squishy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it with the shaman now that I think about it. Get some rejuves out. I don't want to lead with like too crazy of hots. Because I don't want to rip aggro. Got so many hots out. Yeah, we took a lot of damage there at the start. Oh my goodness. Is it casts? What is that?
Only the strongest survive.
What on earth was that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's like how bad this dungeon can go. Mage, no, is it aggro? How are people dying so quickly? Oh my goodness. I feel like that was mage aggro. Got a flourish, tank live. Yeah, how is this harder than it was on the Prez? I'm even more practiced on the Druid. Am I just bad at this? Surely we're fine, though. Surely it was just a freak accident. All is well. Let's spam some rats so we can get some mana back. I wish I was playing Dream of Cenarius. Go and Convoke. Oh my goodness. I'm like so much more stressed than I was on the Evoker. Let's innervate. Okay, I mean, I should be ready. Oh, man, okay, we just gotta shake that off. Got a symbiotic relationship with the Shaman, remark. Okay, let's get some rejuves out. Pop our defensive. His defensive was so late. Me again. Let's go ahead and flourish. Coming into this phase, I guess. All right. Make sure we have rejuves out this time. So I was kind of behind on my rejuves earlier. I think that really threw me off. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I am playing not very well, and Druid just has a really good kit for this dungeon. I'm going to Bark Scan the tank. Tank, you're juking us out. Uh-oh. Shaman live. Get a good spread, then I can flourish this next one. Actually, I'm going to Convoke it. Okay. Presvoker's better proof, honestly. I think we just proved it.
You here to help? My zeal to get back in business led to faulty reasoning.
Your pal here signed some papers he didn't read.
Have to barks in the DK. Trying to get a lot of hots spread around. I can just go and flourish. A boosted wild growth. Uh-oh, I have aggro. Got an ankle biter on me. Okay, but now we get to do damage. Whew. Goodness. Love when the poker chips fall. Big flourish. Now I can invoke for this next one. Oof, the shaman got hit by it. Like I did, but I had my defensive rolling. Oh, tank's dead, tank's dead, tank's dead, tank's dead.
Your survival
I tried.
wasn't necessary.
Oh, tank went offline. Tank and DK went offline? What the heck? What the heck? Is it like a just an did a lot of people get DC'd? Or did they just rage quit? Okay, the tank's back online. The mage just left. They better include DCing in that system, otherwise this will become the new meta of leaving keys without getting penalties. Well, the mage just left, but they're back. They're back. Invite them. Well, now the DK's leaving. Hold on. Yeah, they said their game crashed, and then now the mage left. Now the DK left. I swear, like, people are so weird. There are some very weird individuals on this planet. Like, why? Why? What? What a waste of time, man. Dang. But yeah, I think it will include it to some capacity. Like, I don't know if it's going to be a full, you know, if you DC, you get banned or anything. Like, it's not going to be like that, but I'm sure people will be able to vote, like, oh, did they DC? Then it's probably fine. But I actually think those people DC'd and it wasn't their fault. There, though, I think I would, if there was a reporting system, like a good one, I would do the mage for leaving and then the DK for leaving. To me, that's just the ones at fault, in my opinion. Oh, that's so annoying. All right, next key. I kind of want a cat weave. I really do. We're gonna see how how rusty I am. Surely this is not the build. I'm sure I'm missing some things, but we'll just run with it. I haven't cat weaved in over a season. Let's look for a top. There's one. How do you control for higher push groups? When it's agreed upon that people leave and the key is depleted, it's up to you to start the vote. So basically, once someone leaves, you're going to gain access to do you want to start like a deserter vote? And if the rest of the group votes yes, that was a deserter, then they'll get like a mark or something, like a strike on their card or something. It is a voting system. They announced it. So but we just don't know how exactly it's going to look. But yeah, once one person leaves, you'll be able to do like a vote. And then also, it doesn't even have to be once someone leaves. Like if the key is clearly like washed and y'all aren't going to time it or anything, everyone's like, okay, we're okay to leave. You can start like, do you want to disband the group? And then once everyone votes yes, everyone will instantly be disbanded. And that way there is no opportunity to get that vote. No, Flux, it's not. I don't think you can start a deserter vote at any time. Well, actually, yeah, okay, I do think you can, which would work with DCs as well. Like if one person's just AFK or like they DC, then yeah, you'd be able to. Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's all 4 people have to vote. But the thing is, like, some people can't control that they DC, but then again, like, if you're DCing every other dungeon, like, you just take a break from the game, you know? You vote on abandon. Yeah, but that's if everyone's there. You vote on abandon. That's what I'm saying is, like, we only have, like, a little statement to go off of. One of the guys made a statement, and that's kind of what we're... But they don't have everything finalized. We don't know all the details yet, anything like that. I have not cat weaved in a long time, guys. This could be horrible. I feel like Motherload is another one that I could do. What are we in? Ooh, a workshop 13. Okay. Yeah, I don't care how like polished this system is when it's first introduced. It's just a big deal that they are introducing it, you know. Like I think that it's a good thing, regardless of how it looks in its first trial, basically. As long as it doesn't just like ban people left and right. But that's the thing, is it's still I like how it's still giving the players the option, like not only the option to vote, but it's not gonna outright ban you at the start. Like if you're a deserter, if you're someone who deserts often, it's not just gonna flat out say like, okay, you can't play the game anymore. It's gonna put like a mark, a strike on your LFG, so that anytime you queue up, the group is gonna be told like, hey, this person is a deserter, like do you still want to play with them? You know, it's leaving it all up to us, which I like. Especially the flag on deserter and the tool, so it's still community driven and not an automated shenanigans. Exactly, I agree. Okay, I joined the group and everyone left. Yikes. Oh my goodness, what is up with people, dude? I swear. I hate to use the term weirdos, but I don't have a better term, guys. I don't have a better term. Are these the same guys? I'm not gonna lie. You know how it's kind of like a funny thing that if someone puts Pumper in their like request to join your group, everyone's like, okay, I don't want to play with you if you put Pumper. If someone puts go go in their title, like let's go go, like join quick, that to me is like the same. I'm like, dude, like, look, no one's queuing up just because you put go go. Doesn't change anything. Ah, good, good. The Resto Druid is what I've been waiting for. I feel like you and a lot of others. A lot of people just did not want to watch the Evoker, which is kind of sad, man. I feel like Evoker is pretty fun. But yeah, just no one wants to watch me stream Evoker. Big sad. That's okay. You tank, we spank. Is that worse than go go? Hold on. You tank, we spank. I don't like that. Curie likes watching the Evoker. See, Curie's on my side. Some people out there do like to. Machuka Noma. Oh my goodness. Machu. I'm just gonna say Machu. Machu says the biggest red flags in pugs. Yeah, they're whenever a DPS queues up to your group and they put Pumper or Big Pumper, you never invite those people. Or these. You never queue up if you're a tank and they're putting you tank, we spank. That is not a good sign. I do not doubt it's fun, but I have no frame of reference for what an Invoker does ever. Yeah, I think that is a big problem. Is like not everyone's played a Pres Evoker, especially not recently. So yeah, it is kind of hard to stream and to build an audience and stuff, you know. I get that. I definitely get that. The meta right now is just tanks don't queue. Yeah, true. Big facts. You tank, we spank.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Also, the tanks sending the route. I've never completed a run with those tanks. They just get slapped first pulled and quit. That used to be my experience, but like in higher keys, it's kind of common, so it's kind of tainted my, you know, view of linking routes. But yeah, in lower keys, if a tank's linking a route, like, dude, just pull what's in front of us. Like, what are we doing? Why are we copying what like big end tanks do? Just play the game. Press W. Can definitely agree there. You tank, we spank. Okay, I'm going to be trying to catweave in this dungeon. I haven't catweaved in a long time. mean, did we leave this group and go find another? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, we don't. We play it out. There's a tank. There's a very solid tank, by the way. 3,300. We take that. Hey, if they tank, we spank. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. I feel like my desktop audio is really quiet. Is it? Or is it loud for you guys? How's the Ardudu heal? Honestly, they're fine. Like, we were just doing a Cinderbrew just fine until our tank and one of our DPS both DC'd simultaneously, and then someone else was like, okay, they DC'd, I'm leaving. So it was going well until like Blizzard said, no, you don't time this key. Other than that, it's going pretty good. Also, I was playing like a very passive build where I just like Sunfire and Moonfire. That's really it. But now I'm playing a build where I'm cat weaving, and I haven't cat weaved in a long time, so it could get pretty sus, honestly. Hopefully it goes well. Hey, what's up, nerdies? Good to see you. Hopefully you're the good luck charm we need to slam this key. I need to like memorize my build because I haven't played this build in a long time. I feel like I should be still running Germination. Dang. Okay, but I'd have to sacrifice something really good. Okay, let me make sure my keybinds are right for this build, though. If I have my... Stop. Am I playing Skull Bash? I am. I need to remember my keybind for my kick. I'll just leave these up so I remember. Oh god, I haven't played this build in so long and I'm entering into a key. Yikes.
4.
I've been struggling. Cat weaving seems hard as AF. Yeah, it is. I definitely still, when I cat weave, I always try to play a bit more passively. Like, I try to pick my times to cat weave. I feel like that helps a lot. What's relationship with this guy? Make sure we mark. Been struggling to keep everyone alive. Can't think of dealing damage. Yeah, you kind of do have to be... It has to be like your afterthought. Like, you can't make it your first thought of how you're doing your damage. Like, I'm gonna apply like the initial dots here, just to get my oh, that's going off. Uh-oh, bounced into that. But I want my, what am I trying to say? My hero talent tree, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. Yikes, we do not have the stops. I kind of had to int there to get that kick. So, I don't know. Hopefully it was for the greater good. I saw that cast was going off, and my stop takes me into melee, which put me in harm's way of all those bombs. So far, not so good. But honestly, it's not really a healing thing there. That was just, we had so many of those casts go off, and you can't have those. But on boss fights like this one coming up, I'll definitely be able to focus more damage.
This is a statistical anomaly. Our visitors are still alive.
That was rough.
Time
Rough.
to introduce them to
Am I running Sunfire? I'm not. Okay, I kept trying to press Sunfire, but I'm not running it.
the Platinum Pummeler, and no mercy for you.
Alright, come on. Stop yapping. Let me fight you. Kind of using my energy, then swapping in and out of cat form.
Yes, in time. We've got a highly unusual development. Looks like yours truly is joined the tussle. But not to worry, I'll stop at nothing to give you the play-by-play.
Live! I can't see bombs in melee. All right. Yikes. Warrior, you're killing me. Start up, no mercy. Oh, Hunter. What are you doing? Oh, scared me. Scared me. Hey, honestly, 500k, I take that. I take that. Yeah, that DK almost popped like a zit. Like a zit. Sending you all my luck. I appreciate that, Nerdies. Resto Druid ticking numbers constantly is funny. Yeah, it's definitely like an aesthetic. I feel like there are certain kinds of people that love hots and dots, and I am one of those people. Which is why I like Mistweaver. I love how many numbers are on my screen at all times, basically. Arc skinning the Hunter, and he still died. Yikes. I tried to get that stop off last second there, but that cast went off. Yikes. Casts. No, I'm definitely dead here, maybe? Oh, man. Yeah, those heal absorbs going off at the wrong moment are messing us up. hot up the tank. Oh god, this is gonna get kind of spooky. Whew. I'm trying my butt off, guys. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Oh god, the heal absorbs. There's too many. I'm trying. Oh my goodness. Dude, the paladin is literally hanging on by a dingleberry. That's crazy. I just gotta hot up on these pools. Oh man, I'm stressed. Gonna pop it offensive. Now I'll dispel. 2 people getting double stacks is really rough. Three stacks on the hunter. I mean, this is rough, man. That is rough. Ugh. I am very much out of practice with cat weaving, but that, I mean, that honestly just, that was just bad. That was just really bad. This actually looks disgusting to heal as resto. I mean, the thing about pools like that are, it's like really hard to react in time when someone does get the double or triple stack. Like here, I'm not going to be able to dispel the person that gets marked because I have to heal the tank. I have to dispel the tank. So I don't like pulling these guys in. But I guess the tank immuned it, which is kind of cool. I'm just too stressed as a person to cat weave for a whole season. We lost the hunter. Let's extend that Cenarian ward. People killing me. I mean, yeah, I could dispel I mean, I could B-res him. But it's honestly just not worth it. Oh my goodness, dude. What are we doing? Okay, now I just focus balls, right? Crazy. Where's my res button? Right here? Oh, never mind. We're good. Apparently brew is getting changed in 11.2. Like Brewmaster? Full-on Brewmaster change? Saw somewhere, I don't know if it's right. I wonder if there has been like data mined anything for classes, because I'm hoping to see some class changes, or at least some spec changes for 11.2. Because we need a big shakeup. Like we need a rework to one of the healers. Like we need something fun. A huge injection is what I'd like to see. I don't know the mechanics are DPS just standing and damn it. Yeah, you have to hide behind those boxes so that big one-shot ticking damage doesn't kill you. And the DPS were not doing that. They were letting the big one-shot kill them. All right, this pool's gonna be pretty tough though. Go ahead and convoke. All right, this guy he's a pretty tough little mini boss. Gonna be constant like rot damage. Okay, he gone. Okay, I need my shrink at the end here so I don't rip aggro. Okay, someone else got aggro there. Interesting. Was it the hunter's pets that are in combat? That's weird.
Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning.
Don't shoot the gap. Dude, shooting the gap as a DK tank is crazy. Another HPAL rework? I don't know. I think HPAL's in a pretty good spot. I would love to see like a massive Mistweaver rework. I don't necessarily think we need it, but I think it could be very interesting for the game. Ow. Oh no. I do not like this. We didn't even kill the caster first. I'm just gonna convoke. I hate this. Look, no one swapped to the squirrel. I'm just gonna heal until everything dies. Okay, honestly, we survived the hard part of this pool. Ah! As long as we come out of this with our convoke and everything up, we're fine. Want all 3 treants coming out of this. Ah. Okay, we have convoke. We have everything. Maybe I should go ahead and start applying some mods. I'm gonna sit at max combo points. I'm gonna start spreading some rejuves. This is the hardest heal check in the season right here coming up. Gonna extend all my hots. Now I can convoke. Go ahead and rip and rake. Okay. Whew. I mean, 3 million HPS is crazy. Oh my goodness. I take that. Take that all day. I even squeezed in some cat weaving there. Really, I don't know. I feel like Mistweaver feels almost perfect right now. If I had to choose one heal spec, I'd probably go with Presvoker. Okay, but imagine this. Imagine if they see the success of Jade Empowerment and they rework the spec to kind of be like an Elemental Shaman-esque thing, where you lean in like applying your mist to everyone and then electrifying those mists. That could be pretty sick. I have to convoke here. Like imagine every time you crackling Jade Lightning, instead of it being AoE, it bounced between all of your allies that have Renewing Mist on them. Imagine that. Like I know Mistweaver's in a great spot right now, but I don't think it being in a good spot should mean that it shouldn't get a rework. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer of, like, you know, shaking things up is oftentimes like more valuable than letting it sit in a good spot. Oh, what are we doing? Get some hots around. I'm gonna pop a defensive because I just dispelled. Go and convoke this too. Alright, we're cruising. Rushing Jadewind should put Renewing Mist on all allies in range. Okay, how about instead of all allies in ranged, it should put Renewing Mist on any allies it passes through. So then it like encourages you to stand like behind your allies and like shoot it through the whole raid. I think they should add more stuff with Chi Burst. Like your Tiger Palm should enhance your next Chi Burst or Rising Sun Kick. Like imagine if they just added Chi Burst into some existing interactions, you know? Okay. Definitely one of the ways you're allowed to die in the game. I'll get him up. Where's my B-res button? It's down here. Watch out, Hunter. Okay. I mean, to be fair, we are tanking the boss on a bad spot. Oh, they are bathing in the damage. Like, what are some other cool things they could do with Mistweaver? What if, like, every time you Rising Sun... Okay, make Rising Sun Kick a 30-second cooldown. Hear me out. But when you press Rising Sun Kick, all of your Renewing Mist pop and do damage around them. Could be cool. Ooh, the Paladin got hit by both of those.
I simply wish you would last.
And then I get hit. I'm trying to B-res him. Dude, I just got bounced off the freaking map. Oh, that's so bad. I thought I was safe, though. How was I not safe? Watching it back. Oh, I couldn't see the arrow. It was like tucked under the map, kind of. But still, that shouldn't have hit me. Hold on, I'm watching it. That should not have hit me. Yeah, I got launched off the map. Oh, that's a big yikes. Oh, that's a big yikes. What a stupid way to fail a key. And honestly, like, that was salvageable if my body didn't fly off the map. Like, they were trying to res me, and I'm just off the map. Let him cook, says Machu. Let him cook. I think that Crackling Jade Lightning shouldn't cleave on 5 targets with Rushing Jade Wind. It should cleave on every ally that has a Renewing Mist. Like, I think it should zip between every ally that has a Renewing Mist. And then hit everything between them. Kind of like Paladin's like hero talent tree with their Herald of the Sun hero talent tree. I think that'd be a cool rework.
Witness perfection.
Oh, what a dumb way to fail a key.
You cannot elude my targeting systems.
They do be cleaving each other.
You cannot elude my targeting systems. Activating thrusters. You cannot elude my targeting systems. You cannot elude my targeting systems. Activating thrusters.
I don't know. It's hard to imagine. I feel like the flavor of Mistweaver is so good. The only thing I would love to add would be more chi talents. Yeah, I agree. I definitely think like there needs to be more play with chi. I think there should be a talent where you're if you take the talent, like your tiger palms and blackout kicks can be used from like afar, but they shoot like little chi versions of themselves, and instead of hitting enemies, they hit allies that they pass through. So maybe it's a choice node between that and Ancient or Jadefire Teachings. I think that could be really cool. But you think give Mistweaver like full on chi again? Interesting. I never played when Mistweaver had chi.
All power to weapons.
Okay, our hunter is legitimately in Narnia. Oh my gosh, they're cleaving on each other already.
Magnetic grapple engaged. Cannon fully charged.
Why are you moving? Oh my gosh, this kills me. This full on. Why are you moving? Oh, the paladin. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're rezzed.
Total protonic reversal.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, do not get the paladin up, please.
All power to weapons. Magnetic grapple engaged.
Oh, this is so rough.
Cannon fully charged.
Alright, let's survive it. Nope.
The
God.
strongest survive.
Oh, this is so rough. Be moving that much with beam. Cleaved for people with it. Oh man, that was rough. Hey, who knows? Maybe the DK can just solo this boss. Like, you never know. He could just get a DPS up, to be honest, and I think they'd be fine. Like, get the hunter up. They can, like, immune themselves if they get targeted. Every Tiger Palm makes Rising Sun Kick spawn a Chi Wave would be cool. See, a Chi Wave is lame. A Chi Burst, though, that's awesome. However, I could see how Chi Burst could, like, butt pull mobs and stuff. Not butt pull, but pull mobs, like, way in front of you. Come on, Tank, live. Tank, get me up. I'll throw you an external, then die immediately. Oh, Tank's in purgatory. No, he's not. He's in shield. Oh, my goodness, he's living. Let's go, Tank. This is peak gameplay. He has enough for 1B res.
All power to weapons.
Come on, Tank. Okay, Dancing Rune Weapon. I don't know if that's a good defensive here. I don't think it stops the beam. Dude, this tank's just doing it. He's just Rambo. Oh my goodness.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Can the tank survive this, though, is the question. Oh yeah, this is so chill. This is so stupid. Why are Blood Death Knights? I like Chi Wave. I think it's underused. I want talents that let me use those moves through other moves, like rushing Jade Wind through spinning Crank Kick and stuff. I feel like Mistweaver needs some, like... I was about to say it needs some RNG, but I don't think it needs RNG. But I think it needs some interplay between, like, Zen Pulse and Chi Wave. Somehow, like... Anytime you procced one, it also spawned the other or something, you know? That could be fun. Alright, Tank.
Cannon fully
You got this. Well, what even is this game? What even is this game? We had, like, the whole party get smacked by a beam. What if he just, like, left? Like, got the boss to 16% and then left the group. Hitting a Zen Pulse on a target with Enveloping Mist spawns a Chi Wave, maybe? That'd be pretty sick. That would be pretty cool. Alright, is he gonna res us?
The mech originator has
No,
been
he left the
destroyed.
group immediately. He was like, get me out of here.
You have my gratitude, heroes.
Yikes.
Know that King Mechagon's vision of the world is not
That was
one
definitely
big
brutal, like
mess.
way more brutal than it
Must
should have
focus
been.
on rebuilding. But if you ever require
Ugh.
our assistance, you need
The
only
1v1,
press
right?
up.
Well, my guild, when we killed Mythic Gallywix, my our Blood Death Knight had to like solo the boss at the end, basically. Just like that. It wasn't like that long, but it was like that. But yeah, definitely I like that Verities or Nerdies where you have to like be more careful about who you target with your Zen Pulse. I don't hate that.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Ooh. All right, guys. I think my wife is home, and I do have to go fix my car, so I am gonna call the stream here. I know I'm calling it about 30 minutes early, but it was either this or like one. Oh, worth noting that Rushing Jadewind replaces Spinning Crank Kick in Mop Classic. I don't hate that. I think Rushing Jadewind needs to make a comeback, personally. I think it needs to be back to its former self. I think we need Venthyr monks back. Like, give us all... Just make us Shadowlands monks again. Then I'd be happy. But guys, I appreciate you all for hanging out with me on today. I'll see you guys on Friday. Stay tuned. I got some videos. I'm working on some guides coming out soon. For those of you who are trying to, you know, find your favorite alts and stuff. So stay tuned for all of that. I appreciate all the support and for you guys just hanging out today. It was a slower stream. I feel like starting the stream as a Prez Evoker is not a good way to to build a viewership. I don't know why people hate on Prez so much, but you know what? I get it. But guys, once again, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Friday. Everyone, take care. Enjoy your week. Enjoy all the new content and all the new farming. I'll see you guys